Gee, I look good in high vis. It's like I should have had a different career. Welcome to BackChat, powered by Paywise for season 2025, which we will talk about in a second. We also are recording here at BackChat Studios, built by Grounded. As you can see, if you flick the cameras around, please, Ice T and JT.
I would say there's still time for you to work another occupation. Like
That's true.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. You
don't have
said
to work here forever.
You said that.
What do you got underneath that Perth heat?
Underneath that Perth heat,
You're wearing
grounded.
high vis too.
I'm grounded. Yeah.
You're built by Grounded.
I am built by. I'm like Superman, except grounded.
You're
man.
powered by Paywise.
Powered by Paywise.
Built by Grounded.
Built by
Gee,
Grounded.
that's
and
good, isn't it?
Yeah.
And what have you done for the heat?
And I am the Perth heat.
Slinging heat.
I'm slinging heat down there for the mighty Perth heat. Yeah, definitely you could still go into that occupation.
Yeah, that's true. And to be honest, it sounds like it pays pretty well. So, I don't know. Podcasting is great and all, but if I...
2026, Danny's done. Dan's going
Yeah,
to
you know what? Get me up to the mines ASAP.
Yep.
We caught up with Paulie,
Yes.
Paul Natoli. If you didn't catch his chat on Back Yourself, you can do that. It's on the BackChat feed. He's the CEO of Grounded. Worked his arse off to get there. And I asked him, I'm like, how do we explain what Grounded is? Right? Correct?
Yes.
You were here for this.
I was there, yeah.
Non-processing infrastructure. And I said, Paul, what the fuck
What
is
is that, Paul?
We're talking dongers.
Oh, yeah.
We're talking meeting rooms. We're talking like the wet mess sort of areas. Anything that's not involved in the actual mining of the mines.
Like the tiny town.
Yeah, they're not.
So non-process infrastructure.
Non-processing
and
infrastructure.
if you actually think about it, that
MPIs.
makes a lot of sense.
MPIs.
Yeah. MPIs, mate, yeah.
Grounded.
That's
what they do.
Anything that's non-processed. Mm-hmm. You want a big truck? Don't go to Grounded.
No.
They're not going to give you a truck. But if you want a donger, you want to go to bed up there. If
Yes.
you want to be able to eat. If you want a mess hall.
If you want a big donger. I've
If you
heard
want a
they've
gym
got
up there?
I've
What if
heard
you want
they've
a
got
gym?
the
Yeah, they do
biggest dongers
Yes.
in the mine industry.
They would have massive dongers.
Correct. So if you want a big donger,
If you want the biggest donger,
just find the G-spot.
or a regular sized donger. If you want a donger that works for you and your needs, go see Grounded. That makes sense. I think that's their slogan.
So BackChat Studios built by Grounded this year.
Yeah, with
We're
their
excited to be partnering with lots of content coming out. I think are we going on site?
We're going
Is that why we have this stuff?
We're going to a site on Wednesday, yeah. Eaton?
Oh, that's barely on site. That's Bunbury.
Yeah, I know. It's just, baby steps, baby steps. We're going to, and then I think in a couple of weeks we're actually going...
in the red dust.
We're going to the Red Dust. That's right. I was just thinking there should be a segment, and we'll find out a way to make this work. I think Hamish, this is like sort of your expertise.
I'll make
like,
something work. I'll make it
You're
spin.
Grounded. You know, like it's a
I feel
segment.
like big dongers is sort of...
Big dongers is in my wheelhouse.
Yeah,
well,
big
not really.
dongers.
I'm normal size. No, I'm a bit less than normal size dongers. Average and usable. Average and usable size
If
dongers.
you want acceptable,
Yeah.
acceptable, but probably slightly less than average, come to BackChat.
Lackluster
Dongers. Come
dongers.
to BackChat.
Yeah.
Come to BackChat.
If you want lackluster dongers,
If you
come to
want
BackChat.
big,
If you want massive, big
well
dongers,
made,
know
how to use them
put
dongers,
together dongers,
go
see Grounder, yeah. Like a little bit like let you down size.
I'm
dongers.
sure. Well, it's been a pleasure to be on board with you for the last 2 weeks, Grounded, and I'm sure this will be putting the bid
Sorry,
after this.
sorry.
Thanks very much.
No, that's perfect. Let's talk about Paywise as well. So
Why
Frank
wouldn't we?
Agostino
Was
just in
the
building. About 30 minutes ago. And
Can I speak about him?
More broadly, or
Can I
just-
speak about him both nicely, and then I'm going to have an absolute dig at him?
Of course.
Okay. Well, can I continue to tell this story for a
Yes.
second? Okay. We got a couple of super comments as well.
Is it Sam Lambert?
Yeah, it is. First one. Okay. So I walk outside to my car and I grab my bag out. Like it's got my fistball stuff in it.
It's your fisting bag.
My fisting bag, because straight after this, I'm going to go fist.
You're going to go have a fist, yeah. Perfect.
Getting ready for the national tournament, which is in Canberra, December 6th, I think it is.
Are you in the team?
WA, what?
I'm just asking if you're in the team.
No, I'm in the team. I'm in the WA team, of course.
That's good.
And there's a wooden spoon back there that we had to bring home 2 years ago. We are taking it to Canberra, and it's bloody staying there. We ain't bringing it back.
Yeah.
Now, I went and got my fisting stuff, and Frank goes, "Oh, you're off to fistball soon." I'm like, "Yeah." He didn't know that because it doesn't say fisting on the bag. It's just a normal bag. Anyways, he goes, "When are you off?" And I said, "A couple of weeks." He goes, "Oh, you're Canberra?" And I said, "Yeah." And he goes, "Oh, we got an office in Canberra now. Need a car? Just let me know. We'll hook you up."
Wow.
That's
So if
what
you're
you
in
do.
Canberra
And you need a car.
and you need a car,
Frank Agostino.
Yeah.
I'll give you his number 043. No. So he's just a good guy.
So he is a good guy. And
what Paywise
Paywise,
does.
formerly Fleet Network,
Yep.
they backed BackChat from the very beginning, like early days.
Yep.
At some point in time, I remember making a phone call to Frank saying, you need to hire Hamish Brayshaw.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
And he has.
And you need to get powered by him. And
I
he's
power
going
him.
to power your business.
We power your business.
So the nice thing I want to say about Frank and Paywise is they have been incredible partners for us at BackChat, and we could not be more thankful for what they have done for us. And it's a lot of it's off the back of Frank and how good he is at developing people.
Yep.
And that's what we are. My dig, do you know that he waxes his forearms?
What?
Do you know?
Excuse me?
No way.
Do you both not know
Waxes?
this?
He waxes his forearms.
How hard is it to do a screen share of just Googling Frank Agostino?
Forearms.
Have a look.
Shaving.
The one I know that you can see it is Adam Simpson and him together.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I know the
He
photo.
has some of that. Geez, my head's looking nice today.
It's you're tan. I always say it.
I shaved my head for the first time in about 5 weeks today.
I always say that you're tan.
Nice.
I
I feel like I could just walk straight onto a mine site like this. Like I look.
You'd probably need some.
every
Yeah.
I reckon you need a bit more PPE.
safety
Yep.
first.
Yep. Safety first, obviously.
So yeah, Frank, Paywise,
But he
great,
waxes
great
his
for our
forearms.
community, and they've just been such great partners.
Waxes
has
his
the-
forearms.
Best forearms in, I would say, the country. I would probably say the country.
Wow.
I would say he's the best forearms in the country. And
How do you
can
reckon he
see
got
it.
him?
Have a look.
Yeah. Well, blurry,
It's
but yeah.
difficult to see, not a high diff.
It looks clean.
His arms are cleanly.
And you know
freshly
what? You know
waxed.
how you know that's.
Difficult to see in a suit jacket.
Yeah, no, it's very difficult. You know how you know instantly just by that photo, he is of Italian descent,
Yes.
Agostino.
Yes.
They're not typically hairless.
Oh, very.
Oh no, it'd be a fair bit of work.
It'd be work. That'd be because he would shave, he would manicure that beard every day.
Yeah. He
And-
looks $1 million. He come in here.
Oh yeah, look at him.
Oh.
Yeah, no, they're
Look at those
waxed.
arms.
They're waxed.
Look.
Does he wax his head?
He would
I'm
polish
sure
it.
Frank would just be loving the content
Yeah.
we are putting out at this.
We're 7 minutes into a podcast, we haven't. we haven't
Powered by
done any.
Paywise, wax your arms.
Yeah.
Wax your arms with Paywise. I think that's our new slogan for 2020. Going forward from here,
Mate,
wax your arms with Paywise.
does he work out? Because he's in
Yes,
and
every day.
ripping
It's
Nick.
crazy. He's
Ripping.
an animal. He is a busy man. A real busy man.
Yeah.
What's
Probably
top?
why, I don't know how he
let's
finds time.
list 10 things you like about Frank. All right, let's read some super comments.
All right, great.
First from
Super comments.
from Sam Lambert.
Super.
No words today. Just have $3.
Well,
Thanks, Sam.
Thanks, Sammy.
And usually
Sammy.
on the super comments, he goes, "Boys, last $4 before next week."
Well-
and he gives it to us. So thank you, Sam.
So Sam, did you speak about this last week?
Yeah,
Sam,
we spoke about it last week.
Oh, and
Sam
Ham's
sent us
happy
through a
hour.
highlight package.
I liked it.
I had one
It's
bit
better
of...
than the bloke that didn't have a play football.
Yeah, no, much better than that guy who had never played footy before. Hey, mate, really keen to get down to East Perth. Yeah, sweet. I've never played before. Okay, well, that doesn't...
Well, it's pre-season started at East Perth.
Starts this week.
Why can't Sam come to East Perth?
Sam, I'll tell you what.
What's the worst thing that's going to... Oh, I can think of some bad things. What is it? What if he's just like half a decent trainer? Lifts
okay.
his standards?
Sam
He'd be
Lambert,
fitter than you.
he wouldn't be. Sammy's highlight reel involved a kick in.
Perfect.
Did
This
he
is
take the
BackChat.
kick
Do you
in?
understand what this is?
Yeah,
BackChat.
Yeah, exactly. BackChat, we fisted.
That's great.
Sam just took a play on and kicked it long
Mate,
down the line.
Okay, if there was 15 highlights in there, I reckon 9 of them were him tackling blokes, which is fucking
Yeah,
amazing.
I don't mind that. I want to see some more out of Sam.
Why can't he?
Go.
What do you want from him?
I want to see if I want to
Do
actually.
you want him down at training?
I want to get to a game this year. I've got more
You're
than.
giving him
You're
a
going to
year.
go to one of his games.
I'm going to go watch you this year, Sam. But
Don't say that.
I'm going to go undercover.
Oh,
He won't
okay.
know that I'm there, and I'm just going to pop up in the stands and watch. I need to know who he plays for, and what league that he plays for, and I'll come and watch you in the game.
I'd like to see him in an East Perth jumper in 2026. That's what I
Oh,
like.
I've got
how, you know what? You know what else I like? How squirmish you're.
Oh, mate, I'm happy for Sammy. If
so-
Sammy's up for it, if Sammy's good enough,
Here
he'll
we go.
get there.
Huh?
We don't give handouts at East Perth.
Yeah,
What
I like
do you
that.
do? Because,
We're fucking contesting for a premiership.
yeah, well, so maybe Sam can add to that.
But if he's not on the radar,
So
he
how do you
needs to get on the
How
radar.
does someone new get down to East Perth? You have to be invited down there, do you?
Oh,
Yeah.
like some exclusive club.
with a waffle to it's a fucking second tier competition in the country.
What do the lads do? What if he doesn't want $1?
What do you mean?
Yeah, what? It's illegal to go train. Like you can't. Sorry, Sam, you have to leave.
I want Sam's side, to be honest.
So hang on
Yeah.
a minute. All right. Well, let's just think about it this way: we're the second best competition
In what?
in the world.
In the,
We
Yeah,
are.
that's true. Yeah,
Second best
sure.
competition in the world. We beat South Australia last year. Second best competition in the world. We lost the grand final by 2 points. We're 2 points off being the second best team in the second best comp in the world.
And umpires butchered that last
And we aren't in the business of just handing out opportunities.
So what do the lads do that
Guys
don't,
who get- we-
that
we-
don't play resis? What are those? There's
They go
blokes
and play amateurs. They go and play amateurs.
Right.
Now, there are 6 guys come from amateurs this year.
What word did you just say then?
Amateurs.
No, other ones.
6 guys.
Invite.
Yes.
You invite people down.
Yes, so I don't. Our talent manager does. He
Well, what
looks
if they
across
didn't
the.
get,
He
what
looks
if they
across.
didn't get down to where Sammy's playing?
That's why I need to know where he's been at, and we'll get him.
I think you're being a bit rough on old
Side.
Sammy.
Side.
You're in.
All right,
I'm sending him a contract.
This is this is another super comment from another Sam.
Super.
Sam Reed,
I thought it was
890.
Sam
Sam Reid used to play for
It is.
Yep.
Yep, it's that Sam Reed. Yep. He
be.
said Harley and Jinby literally going to lift the Eagles this season.
Yeah.
I'm hearing strong rumours.
Oh boy.
And when I say strong rumours, and we'll cut this out of the social edit, I literally heard one person
Yeah.
say this.
Strong rumours.
I don't even know who said
Yep.
it to me.
Yep.
Harley Reid playing for Victoria. In the
Really?
State of Origin.
That makes sense.
I asked the question, who from West Coast will play State of Origin? And it was Harley Reid. Is there anyone else?
No. Maybe Jake for WA?
Yeah.
Deluge?
Yeah, definitely.
I'll have that. Anyone else?
You can
Liam
find
Baker for WA?
you could find a spot for
Okay, Liam Baker for WA. I'll take that.
get
That's-
Jinby in the back line.
Ruben Jimby, Brady Hoff.
But for WA, I'm just trying to think what half-backers have you got for WA across the comp?
Yeah, it's difficult. I'm not,
Difficult
that's
off the
a
top.
Question
I'm not.
without notice.
Yeah, I'm not.
What about
prepared.
Freo? They've got a lot. Andrew,
He won't play. He's South Australian.
you're sorry.
He's South Australian. He won't get a. They don't have a team.
You're South Australian.
Yep.
How did I not know that?
Will and Angus were born in WA. Andrew and I were born in SA.
So is it right?
But if he
So
does,
do you think that they'll? Do you think that everyone knows that?
I think a lot. Most.
I don't reckon.
I don't think a lot.
I
of
reckon
people
I've
know that.
seen his name in squads.
But if he's
No,
not,
so Caleb plays for Victoria.
Caleb would play for Victoria. But if Andrew was on Victoria, if Andrew was Victorian, he probably wouldn't play. Like he would.
Shea Bolton, Luke Jackson playing.
Yes, they play.
Luke Jackson, West Australian.
Yes, Luke Jackson's West Australian. He plays. So does Shea Bolton.
Who else from Freo plays?
I don't know.
Hayden Young, Victorian.
Hayden Young's Victorian. He could play off halfback. But Victoria's got.
stiff in the middle. Bont.
Yeah, you're not like. Caleb
Dankos.
probably just gets in on the bench. It'd be the All Australian midfield.
Right. I think Victoria will absolutely dominate Western Australia.
Oh yeah.
Players will earn a base contract of $20,000 to play the AFL State of Origin game, and
crazy.
can be expanded to $45,000, including marketing deals with Tourism WA.
Well, I know who's on 45 then because I saw
Nick Dacos.
I saw Patrick Cripps at Rottnest Island with a buddy camera crew around him, and I reckon Tom Barris
Yeah,
is down
yeah.
in bloody
Tom-
Albany.
Tom Barris
I
was
know he's on
nuts.
45.
What
Tom
they should
Barris
do-
and Patrick Cripps.
What they
So
should
what
have
the-
done is they should give.
45.
It's a lot of money, but that's good. That's the only way you're going to incentivize these guys to play.
No wonder they're saying they're going to play their fucking pants off.
You gotta put- I
45K
reckon-
would
I reckon
be
you
a lot I'd
give-
do for 45 grand.
I reckon you give them a base and then also the winning bonus.
Yeah, you should only get the 45 if you win.
You should get a winning bonus because then it's like guys will play properly.
Yes.
You want to win.
So everyone gets what 15?
I reckon everyone gets 15 and then you give the winning players a 10 each.
Yeah,
And that'll be like,
Play to
I'll
win, boys.
Play to win. I'm playing to win here.
I like that.
Tax free.
Hamish, you are tax free. You are wearing a Perth Heat.
I am.
Do you say in baseball you say jersey, Guernsey? Which one is
I
it?
actually don't know.
Overthrow.
It's just a shirt.
Top
Baseball shirt.
No, there's a
Baseball-
name for it.
Jersey.
baseball jersey. You and I were able to go to the Perth Heat
Baseball
on
park.
baseball park in Thornley.
Is that what its name is?
I think that's what its
Brilliant.
name is. Yeah.
Saturday night, we sat next to Elijah Hewitt, who is looking very strong,
He's
Fit?
looking fit. Yeah. yeah.
very fit.
He
And
he gets
tanned
tanned.
out.
Sorry.
Guys.
And on the Coke Zeros.
Of course, he is.
Yes,
Looking after his skin folds.
Yep.
I would have had a million beers.
we did.
I did.
We
Yeah.
did have a million beers. And you got to throw out the first pitch. We talked about this last Monday.
Yes.
And you said, I think it was, you were going to throw 70 miles per hour.
That was what I thought about going in there. I wanted to rip it hard.
Can you give me a bit? I haven't seen any
So
of
you're
this.
going to see some footage in a second if we can get it
Oh,
up.
are we, Jaiden? Is that? Oh, Ice Tea's got
My original plan was to get up there and just rip it. I then got told by everyone in the building, like all the Perth Heat staff beforehand, don't embarrass yourself. Don't land it
Yeah.
short. Like, everyone will be laughing at you. And I was like, okay, now I just want to get it in the catcher's mitt. And I sort of went a bit of a hybrid between like just lollipopping. I still gave it a bit. Like, I gave it a good try.
Let's
watch.
have a look.
Let's watch.
It sounds to me like you didn't get your spade.
I didn't go to 70. No, I didn't get 70.
Were you walking out the pitch now? You nervous?
Yes.
It's further away than you think.
Much further away, yes.
Are you getting
Just
advice from a
practicing.
pitcher here?
So this is Warwick Southpold. He works at Paywise, Powered by Paywise.
Okay.
He's catching me.
It's a lot further back than I thought.
Yes.
Yeah. Top of the mound. Look at this.
Oh,
Straight
That's a
down
strike.
the middle. That is a strike.
It's
It's a
also
strike.
it's also going for a home run.
that nothing.
What do you reckon?
No, that was straight. Yeah, thank you.
Like, summarise your own. Like, give me a bit of a rating on what you thought that was, and I'll tell you what I think.
What speed do you think it was?
Okay.
Okay, so my out of 10 assessment
Yeah.
was a 6.5.
Nah.
Maybe more, maybe 7.
More than a
maybe
6.5.
8. Nah, it was. I'd give it a 6.5 because here's my thought. Warwick texted me afterwards and said, "Mate, I don't want to blow smoke up your ass, but that's the best first pitch we'll ever have." Because he didn't have to
Who
move.
are they giving it to?
Bryce Cotton's thrown a first pitch.
Basketballer, sure.
Yeah, true. Anyway, he said we literally didn't have to move, so it was in the slot. But you're right, I pulled out of throwing it hard.
Quickly. You pulled right out.
It was 53 miles an hour.
I'd have a 5 in front of it. 5.5.
It was 53 miles. Yeah.
Wait, it was a 5.5 for a throw.
Oh, mate,
Mate,
you
he had it right in the zone.
You wound that right
Oh,
back.
yeah,
For
no
the amount of
practice.
junk that you spoke on this podcast.
Still the best first pitch he's ever seen.
How many pitches did he say?
A lot. He's been a pitcher for ages.
20 years, I think.
That's about 30 even.
Yeah.
You know you're
He's
not, you're
32.
not happy with that. You would have liked another go at it.
I would have loved
You would have
another
liked
go.
to put one in the
I'll tell you what I would
and
have
then
actually.
you would have liked to launch
Here's what I would have liked. I would have liked to get in the bullpen to start with
with Yuki Sakamura.
with Yuki Sakamoto,
With
Kazuyuki Sakamura. If I had like 10 minutes in the bullpen really ripping it, I would have been confident to go and throw it harder. But first pitch, no warm up. It's like going off to the first tee on a 280 metre par 4, being like, I just got to get an iron in play.
Would you equate it to, let's say they did that at the footy, right?
Yep.
So they have a, here to kick the first goal of the game.
Yeah.
Hamish, bro, how far out?
20.
20 out?
Yeah.
Is that the equivalent, you think?
I reckon that's the equivalent.
Yeah,
So
that's
just
20
kicking
out.
a drop punt from 20 out.
So,
But flushing it perfectly, straight down the middle.
yeah, right.
So, like, it's just gone in. It's not, I'm not, it's no heroics there. It's just gone in.
Yeah, so it's just above average.
It's just
so
above
5.5.
average.
So I'm about
I
right.
You
reckon
got the
you're
job
about right,
done.
Yeah, spot on.
I nailed it, though.
I played AFL 9s.
Sorry, just before you
Yeah.
keep going to AFL 9s, back on the Perth Heat.
Yes.
We had a few beers there, and we were starting to heckle the base, the guy batsman behind the base. Like, loved it.
Yeah.
If you've never been, that was the first time I've ever been to the baseball.
Yes.
I had so much fun.
Did you?
It was,
I wondering.
phenomenal. Like, seriously, the spectacle they put on. It wasn't the house wasn't packed, but I can imagine if that got packed, it'd just be the world's most electric atmosphere.
Yes.
I would love nothing more than to just perch up there and just get tanked all day and just have. It was honestly just the best fun ever. I've never seen it before, but like every pitch, every time a batsman's stepping up to the plate, you step behind and just getting stuck into him. And like the best thing was we were 5 meters from the batsman,
So
we
you're
knew-
lipping off at him.
and
Oh,
we
yeah.
know they can hear us. And like I
Yeah, we
spoke
got
to
a few
Woz.
smirks from him.
I spoke to Woz afterwards, and he goes, "Mate, thank God you guys were giving him something because every time we travel, like other teams just give us so much
Can you
lip."
give me a bit of a
So we're sitting behind there. We're sitting behind there, and like,
Am I a batter?
Wardy comes
Yeah,
up.
Ward.
Not Callan Ward. Nick Ward. Wardy comes up. Wardy, you're up again, mate. Another strikeout coming your way. No bases loaded. The start of the innings, he's the first batsman up. I'm just yelling out, bases loaded. Have to swing hard.
Big swing.
Big swing, Wardy. And he just goes, swings hard, misses it, strike. But Wardy, geez, you were close. You have to go again.
Another one, Wardy.
I know
Just like
you,
that, mate.
I know you can hear us, Wardy, and I know how much it's hurting you. I know you want to hit this one. Go again. Missed it. Oh,
swing.
Wardy,
Another
you
big
got
swing.
one more to go, Wardy.
Yeah.
Gotta go big. And then he hit this one. So that exact thing, I think it was Wardy. There was 2 blokes on the base. Sorry, 1 bloke on the base. We've wound him up for 2 hits. He's got onto one, hit it straight down catcher's throat. Bang, there's 2. Double play, got another wicket. Wardy! That was the end of their thing.
And then instead of walking like the short way to the,
straight past us
to
where he
the
knew he would get
clubhouse,
some more.
he did this like long
the long way
detour
around.
to avoid us.
Went around second and third base to get back to his dugout.
I love
as opposed
that.
to, it was so much
Was
fun.
it quiet enough? He definitely heard you.
Oh yeah,
it was
definitely.
we were
We were the only blokes.
If we got the broadcast up, do you think that you could
We
hear
were
on
the only
broadcast?
bloke.
Yeah.
We were the only people there, like really getting
Try
stuck
and
in it.
pull that.
And the MC came over and I was like, is this too much? Like, are we allowed to? He's like, no, keep going. This is great. So we got the all clear and then it was
Real.
on.
Right, so
It
I'm
was
looking forward
like-
to round 2 of the baseball.
So yeah, thanks very much to the Perth Heat,
Yeah, it was
everyone
awesome.
down there. Montana sorted us out. Cole, the owner, came and had a good chat with us, so that was great.
Whoa.
They're in half
yeah.
the league.
Yeah, he went half the league.
bought bloody
only,
good.
He bought-
only 4 teams.
Yeah, he bought two
owns
teams.
of them. Anyway, it was just great. It was so much fun. I'll definitely be going back. And yeah, if you've never been to a baseball game, go to Baseball Park.
That's
It's
a good
sick.
jersey.
It's so
great jersey.
a good
It
jersey.
is. It's really cool.
Yeah, I rocked up and he was wearing that, and I thought, lucky SOB
Yeah.
getting that.
Anyway.
It's a goodie. So that's the Perth Heat. Definitely go along. It's in Thornley. I was saying to Hammer, if that was like more central to the city, you'd pack that out every weekend.
All right, but it is in Thornley,
Unreal.
so we just need to get more people there.
You just
need
got to
to
get
go
there.
there. Yep.
It's
So
honestly,
far.
it's a great day. And sorry, what a selection of food.
Oh,
I
yeah.
had a pad thai and a cheesy dog.
If there is something that over the, course of
Nuggets
the
there
last
were?
10 minutes that I've listened to, I will take your authority on this.
$8
The food.
pint. I think the $8
$8 pints, and by pints I mean just like the
Big cups.
big paper cups, but like $8 beers. They had an unreal selection of food, and the other thing is, if you got kids, they hit the ball if it's a foul and the ball goes over the net.
Throw it in.
No,
Go on.
not throw it in. It's yours.
Yeah,
Go and get it.
kids
are
scramble.
like hustling. It's not like cricket where you got to throw the ball back. The ref's got like 15 in his pants.
Yeah.
How many balls
So he's
do they
just
go?
so many.
heaps. The ref just gives it back to the catcher and they go again with another one. Kids are sprinting after these balls. It's awesome.
It's like the Apple store when they release a new iPhone. Like they open the
Pandemonium.
door and there's fucking
are
people
it's awesome.
everywhere. It's very
really
good.
Unreal.
All right,
Who
so
won?
The Giants.
both games. They played a double header.
Double header and the Giants
games
won
in a
both. But go the Heat.
Go
Best
ahead.
banter, best banter coming from the Heat.
Okay, the AFL fixture has been released, and what I did was there's a website on the Fox Footy website. They had like a breakdown of every team's
The ranker.
release, and they ranked them. They said they gave them grades and stuff like that. I've gone in and used ChatGPT to give me a very short summary of what Fox Footy are saying about our team. So I did West Coast, North Melbourne, and the Giants because I'm not going through 16 teams. That's outrageous.
No, great. I love you to the Giants.
Yeah.
Yes, there we go. So let's
I'm
start.
strong on Hawthorn this year. Matt Spanger moving over there late.
Easy.
You can't keep changing.
Nah, but if Spanger's there, you got to
He's a
Yeah, all right.
Gee, you
all
follow
right, so
Gee.
what's your
groomsman at
team?
my wedding.
What-
you follow
what's-
Christ.
What's your team? What team are you going for this year? Pick one and stick with it.
I can't. The Giants and the Hawks. I'll go for them.
Jump on board North.
The Giant Hawks.
Yep. Is that okay?
Jawks.
Or you want me to
Nah.
pick one?
Pick
right
one.
Now? You want to pick one right now?
Yes.
I'm so divided. End of the podcast, I'll give you one team.
I'll tell you what. I did Giants last, right? So there's West Coast, North
wow,
Melbourne,
you got
and
two
then
descriptions
Giants.
before
By
you
the
have to
time
make a
I
pick.
give you these little rundowns, I want an answer.
Okay.
Feels like it's Hawks for me. TB's there, Spanger's there.
Okay, here we go. West Coast. The Eagles, this is a pro of their fixture. The Eagles barely have to leave Perth, which is great because they can't play away. Victoria fans get to see them at the
Can't play at
MCG,
home.
which is
at home.
nice.
That's good.
And Marvel. But they don't get any primetime games. I don't-
No
as they
Thursday, no
shouldn't. Yep.
Friday.
no Thursdays, no Fridays. A lot of Sunday, which is... I actually don't mind the Sunday game.
And you
to
know
be
what's
honest.
good for them? That just means they can have reliability in their training.
That's a good point.
Yeah, that's very true.
Really good for them.
here's-
Routine.
Here's some
Any
of the
negatives?
cons from their fixture.
They have to play.
Yep, they have to try
got
and play.
games,
People
teams.
have to watch them.
Somehow this is what ChatGPT says. Somehow a one-win team gets stitched up with double ups against Collingwood, Freo, and GWS.
Freo makes sense.
And the AFL opens their year with a Suns away trip, followed by Sydney, then Geelong, then Freo. So there's no chance they're starting 0-4, 100%.
The thing about that is though,
What
for
would the
West Coast,
matchups
like,
be
yeah,
that they wouldn't be starting?
exactly.
0-4?
That's the thing about West
Oh,
Coast.
if you
It's
gave
like-
us like a Richmond, and Essendon, or a Carlton, or a North, maybe you could swin one.
Good luck.
But that's the Eagles. Pros and cons. I think Fox Footy gave them a D+ for their fixture. The AFL just hates us.
So the rating, which we love seeing the rating. Is it a D+? Is that in like watchability, or is that
It's
like
like-
is it what would an A+ mean? What did
Oh,
they
it's
play?
like-
They play Richmond 18 to
Yeah,
25
exactly.
times.
Yeah. So the
So
the
they
higher
got
the
a really
rating,
hard. They got a really hard fixture.
they got a really hard fixture.
So the
But
worst
it-
side in the
it's-
comp's
it's-
got a hard fixture.
Well, no,
Yes.
it's hard for them. That's what I think it is.
Well, all of them will be hard
Exactly.
for them.
No,
That's
but
what
it's
I'm
about
saying.
who
It's-
they play twice. because
Yeah, fair.
because not every team plays finals teams twice. They're playing
That makes sense.
the most teams in the top 8 twice or something.
Oh,
like
well,
that.
that's devastating.
Why do West Coast get that?
That is devastating.
Okay, so this is North.
All right, here we go.
What-
Lock in.
what it
Sound
says.
good, man.
North basically
mate.
hit the fixture lottery. They get
Yes.
the fourth They get the 4 softest double ups possible.
Yes.
Which is, I guess, would be West Coast, Richmond, Essendon, and whatever the other one is. So that's the pro. They get really soft double ups, and
Perfect.
they get to play in Melbourne a lot.
Chalk us in for 10th.
Cons. They played Geelong twice.
Easy.
Haven't beaten them in a very, very long time.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
And Sydney.
Sydney,
And they only play once at the MCG. Plus, they have the WA double header.
North Melbourne play once at the MCG. Wow. So,
Yeah, one MCG game plus
a lot
another
of
WA
bars.
double header. They'll find out pretty quickly if that Fremantle Eagles agreement is a blessing or a stitch up.
It was a blessing this year, and it's going to be a blessing next year.
That's a very good point. You almost won both of them over here.
Exactly. We got away with the worst
You're
in the worst game of football I've ever physically seen. We won. We beat West Coast. It was
Should have
great.
won that. Should have won that.
And I was just in and around the boys in the huddle after the game.
Yeah, that was-
Unbelievable.
Got a
Probably
tattoo
the
for
highlight
that.
of the year,
It was highlight of my whole almost life.
Life. You were gonna roll out.
I'm just in there with the lads. Beautiful.
I was so happy to have you there.
I
too.
know.
That's what I found funny. Not like, no great disrespect to your celebritism. Like it's not like you're that famous, but
No,
like their
sorry.
boys grabbed you like you were a bloody shin boner.
I was a shin boner for a hot minute. And
Like
the guys
the-
behind us were giving us sausage rolls and Pepsi Max.
It was like Glenn Archer had walked in,
Yeah,
like,
honestly.
AKA Hammer.
Exactly. It was like Boomer Harvey had somehow come back, and all of a sudden Boomer in the dish and Arch rolled into
Random
one.
dudes like, Hammer.
Hammer. And then Ben Stratton rolled in to sing the song, pissed as.
Former Hawthorn captain.
Former Hawthorn captain, he's just bellowing hearts to hearts.
All right.
Okay,
Anyway.
so do you want Giants or Hawks? Because I have.
Hang on, what rating did it give us?
Oh, I don't know what the rating.
A.
It's A plus. It's you got the
A plus.
Yeah.
I think we finished
How
10th.
did West Coast get a D plus? I'm really struggling to wrap my head around that.
So am I.
because the AFL hates us.
Okay.
Doesn't make sense.
So you've already
Our pick
excuses.
13. Our pick
Excuses
13.
started.
Doesn't make sense.
Our pick 13 is already pick 19 or something. It's bullshit. Okay, do you want Hawks or Giants?
I will. My number one team will be the Giants for 2026.
Yep.
But from 2027 moving forward, it'll be Hawthorn. No, I'm just telling you.
Okay.
Wow.
I told you to give you a straight answer. 2026 is the Giants, but from moving forward, will be unless the Hawks win the flag.
Okay,
next
well
year,
then you're in luck
and they're my team.
because the
Unless
pros
they start 10 and 0.
the pros at
Then I'm on.
GWS. The Giants basically walked out of the fixture release like they'd found a cheat code. This is again ChatGPT. They've somehow got one of the easiest draws while every other top side got whacked. Only 2 double ups against finalists is an absolute steal, and on pure maths alone, they've hit the jackpot.
I did see there. I think they've got the best fixture in the entire AFL,
Yep.
That's great.
and that is why I'm
You're
all
on 'em.
chips in this year.
So
'Cause I
Yeah,
think it's
yeah,
a
true,
cliff
true,
country.
this is the cons though, which to be honest aren't cons. 1 MCG game,
Who cares?
barely any Friday nights, and a
matter.
heap of Sunday slots.
That's fine.
That's fine.
When you dodge, but they've dodged every top 4 side twice.
Mate, and they added Clary, even though I know that's nothing to do with fixture. Clary's back.
This says
Clary will be back.
This says the AFL practically gift wrapped this draw for them.
I'm happy with that.
Well, they desperately want success at Gold Coast. I'm sure they equally desperately want success at the Giants. So
Clary
I can't wait for them
is
to win a flag this year.
They're going to be good.
They're going to be my flag pick this year. Next year.
Giants,
I'll pick it right now.
North.
Clary for
And
Brownlow.
Clary to win a Brownlow. Yep.
Yeah, good.
There we go.
Like
North
that
for
a lot.
me.
I think I said at the Shuttle Footy Cast like 15 times that Clary had already won a Brownlow.
Yeah, you
And I
did.
did apologise for saying that. He has not. But he will win his first in 2026.
He's won 4 Bluey Trustcots or whatever they are. Is that
Best and fairest?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I saw that. But I thought it
what
meant
they're
it
called?
won a
Bluey
Brownlow.
Trustcots?
No idea.
Close enough.
Oh, and sorry, I've just gone back to the website. The Eagles actually got a D minus.
Oh,
not a
yeah,
D
perfect.
plus. It's
Not a
one
D
away
plus.
from an F.
Imagine copping an F on the.
Sorry, I also don't get that. It
I don't
doesn't go
understand-
A, B, C, D, F.
Yeah.
How's that 1 away from an F? What about E? What did E ever do?
Well,
F is a fail. It's not F for the chronological of the alphabet. It's F stands for fail.
It would
That'd be
make more sense.
That'd be alphabetical.
It,
Chronological of the alphabet.
Yeah.
it would make more
Well,
sense if the
alphabetical of the
word for
alphabet.
fail like started with like a P or something.
That's
Like
pass.
pass.
Pass. Yeah.
No, but
P's get
you know,
degrees.
F just gets a bit confusing because it's quite near D. That's what Dan's saying. They don't do F because it's next, because E's next.
Yeah, but
But if it was like, if the word for fail like started with
E.
you know, a K,
yeah,
you know,
it would be A, B, C, D, K.
yes,
Oh,
that's right.
yes, this is so good. ChatGPT comes in clutch. Short version of why grades go A, B, C, D,
Does that make any
F.
sense? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay. The short version is the E used to exist. Schools just binned it because parents thought it meant excellent.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
So the longer is back in the early 1900s.
makes
US
sense.
schools
Longer, let's
used
go
A,
back to
B, C,
1900.
D, and E, where E simply meant failing. But teachers found parents kept confusing E for excellent, so they swapped it for an F to make it aggressively clearer that the student had failed.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. I'm happy with
That's
that.
good.
That's good gas. I
There you
like
go.
that.
Great.
Thank you,
Like that a lot.
ChatGPT.
Thanks, Sam Altman.
Iced tea. Can you give us the sting, please? The tap touch sting.
Oh,
You've got the touch.
You got the power.
You know what I thought was coming there? 1, 2. I thought it was
It
coming.
is
That ranks my top 5 favourite letters.
Yeah.
What would
see.
that be, actually?
H would be 1.
Let's not do this.
What is that?
Serious.
H.
H would be 1.
Yeah, and anyone who says H
Oh
would
my
be
God, I
in the
hate
bin.
you. Shut up. Get in the bin.
You'll say, I guarantee you he says H. I guarantee it.
Spell
do you
my-
ever know
spell
what
my
song
name.
that- do you ever-
Spell my
No,
name.
H. I say H.
No, do you?
Okay.
Spell my name.
I have a degree.
Spell my name.
Okay. So I know
Spell
You just
my
said you wanted
name.
to be a fucking...
HAMISH.
Yeah, well done. There you go.
Oh, I thought he was getting it done the second one.
Yeah, so I was going to throw him in there. We're not doing the top 5 best letters.
H.
All right, let's do
H.
top 10.
H is for horses.
Top
My mum
26.
would say.
H is for horses.
H, yeah. H, hey.
Oh, right.
H is for horses.
Well,
H
it's-
is how you say the letter.
Z.
The letter is spelled AITCH.
Yeah.
So there's no.
That's also an
The
interesting
letter
topic.
is spelt.
That's
yeah,
how-
so-
why is the letter
yeah.
spelled different? Yeah.
How do you
think
spell
about,
A?
think about if you want a little bit of time and you're struggling to sleep and you want a bit of time tonight in bed, just think about how every letter is spelt in the alphabet.
It's so strange, isn't it?
How do you spell A?
AYE?
Yeah, mate. Nah.
Or is it just
But like
AY?
B is like
B-double-E?
how B-double-E.
Or B.
C, same, fine. D. But like,
No,
think about,
C is S.
what about W?
Yeah, it should just be U.
D-O-U-B-L-E.
Yeah.
Man, this podcast
Crazy.
is so good.
Crazy.
Fucking-
Anyway,
this is the
Of
best
course it
podcast
is.
ever.
What do you want us to do? What do you need to do?
There's no footy to talk about.
That's fine. This
Okay.
is way more fun.
you know what there is to talk about though?
Yes.
Tab touch. How good.
There, Tab Touch spelled TAB TOUCH.
What is it?
The cricket's on.
Oh,
cricket,
shit.
yeah.
The cricket is on. Do you have anything to talk about before I get into what I want
No,
to talk
no,
about
this
with
is
Tab Touch?
exactly right. This
So-
is exactly how I thought it would happen.
Thanks to Tab touch.
Thanks to our great friends at Tab Touch.
Thanks to Tap Touch, the Ashes is coming to Perth.
Well, yeah, it's
Oh,
not
it
thanks to
actually
Tab
is.
Touch, but I mean, thanks to them, it is. I should say thanks to Tab Touch, comma, the Ashes is coming to Perth. It's got nothing to do with it. One does
Yeah.
not have anything.
But if
to do.
you read that,
Yeah,
in
if you read that,
transcript,
yeah. Thanks to Tab Touch, comma, the Ashes is coming to Perth this week. How good. So, what I thought is I looked everywhere and let's not beat around the bush here. We're not all idiots. There are more than one betting There's more than one betting platform.
is there? No.
There is,
I've never
but I'll
seen
tell you
one.
what, I haven't been
They're
able to
all
find on
rubbish.
any of them. The bet that I want to push. And Tab Touch, I'm sure are going to get on board with this and be the only ones to do it.
Right.
I've found this in a number of sports, whether it be football, whether it be cricket, whether it be anything where there's a milestone up for grabs. I look back to Buddy Franklin, Brendan Favola, 100 goals, 100 goals. Remember what Al Clarkson did?
Yeah.
Just put like 8 blokes on Fev and just said, you're not getting 100. And people were like, oh, that's such bullshit. And I'm thinking, no, that's perfect. Don't let a guy do it. If you can, why would you give him 100 goals?
Why? What's the milestone?
The milestone is Joe Root.
He's
Joe
never got
Root
100.
is never made 100 in Australia in the Ashes. And so what I am hearing out of a lot of people is like, this guy is one of the greats.
Yes.
He's one of the test greats. He's made all these runs.
One of the
blah, blah,
all-time
blah.
best batsmen.
And he is. But on the biggest stage, which is the Ashes for England,
In
in
Australia.
Australia, he hasn't delivered. So you can't be the best. You can't be
Yeah,
one
he's
of the
washed.
best if you can't do that. And I'm hearing so many people being like, oh, if he gets one, then who cares? I'd love him to not get one. I would give anything for him to make 99 and get out like 4 times. I can't stand the idea of him making 100 on home soil.
So you think the Aussies are going to park the bus?
No. I don't want the Aussies to park the bus. I want the Aussies to just rip through him. I don't think Joe Root has got it in him to make 100 in any test match this series in Australia. This
Wow.
summer, that's what I want to push with Tab Touch. I don't know what the odds on that would be.
Root's rooted.
Root is rooted. Thanks to Tab Touch. Let's push
Get
Joe
rooted.
Root to not make a single century in this series.
Does it hurt our bet at all
No,
that we don't have any bowlers?
it doesn't hurt our bet because we do have bowlers.
Well,
We've got
mate, Cummins
Brendan
isn't
Doggett's.
playing.
Brendan Doggett's coming in. He's coming off a
Hazelwood's done his
5-5.
hammy.
Hazelwood's done a hamstring,
They
but we've
try-
got Scott Boland.
They try to roll the hamstring awareness. Oh, he might be able to play. He's done his hammy.
He's done his
21-day injury.
He can't. So, our bowling attack.
Doggett. Can you tell me about
Brendan Doggett just took a 5 in the Shield.
Done.
We've got Bo Webster coming in, who is still
Buckets.
in. He also took a 5 not long ago, like a week ago.
Was it against England or was it
No,
against...
it was
okay.
Sheffield. I think it was against South Australia. But what we've got is we've just got a lineup that is just we'll fight. We'll find a way to do it. Nathan Lyon is slowly creeping up. He's 1 wicket off like taking Glenn McGrath and being, he's 1 off beating Glenn McGrath's all-time wicket.
Talking about Glenn McGrath.
Yeah, speaking of Glenn McGrath. But I think we've just got the attack that'll just find a way. And yes, Perth is going to be a dangerous test because we've got 2 of our best bowlers out. But it's not like we're bringing in schmucks. We're bringing in guys who have been slaving away in the Shield for ages and are playing real good cricket, and they're going to come in. And I think the thing that you need to remember about England is that they're just mentally frail.
I don't know what sort of odds we're going to get for this bet. But
Neither
keep
do
your
I.
eyes across the platform.
Keep your
Tap
eyes
Touch.
across the platform
Because-
I'm going to push it hard with Tap Touch.
Like, you know that
And
I
by
like...
me, I mean you.
You know I like... I like sort of getting on
Yep.
the bandwagon. But I'm going to probably challenge you a little bit. So you're suggesting a bet that we bet on something that's never happened before, and that's it.
No, so sorry. It's
So
happening.
Joe Root's never made
He's
100 in
never
Australia,
made 100 in Australia, yes.
and your big push
Is that
for the cricket of summer is that he doesn't make 100.
No, I would
So
like...
he doesn't do something he's never done before.
Yeah, but I would love it. Yes, I'm backing him in to fail, is what I'm backing him in.
All right.
He's in scintillating form.
The reason that I'm...
He's in unbelievable form,
Can I tell you,
question.
Can I tell you why I'm just going against you a little bit?
Why?
Might have backed Joe Root to lead English run scorers. So I guess I can get on board with that.
Oh, you can get 80 10 times.
Correct.
yeah.
Fine. Okay, I'm on board.
Yeah, I also think England don't win a test match over here. Wow. I don't think England win a test match.
I'm just going to shut up. What can I challenge you?
You can challenge us.
I think it's going to be a draw.
You reckon?
I think the Ashes is going to be a draw. Like
It'd actually be
1-1,
sort of good
2-2.
if we drew and then retained the Ashes. It's just the worst result for
Is
England.
that a moral victory? Is that
No, it's like you couldn't we drew and you still can't win.
I think the reason, and I'll tell you why the reason, I hear your points. I don't like them. Here's what I think. They come over to Perth. They haven't won it in Perth in like 17 years or something. And they're coming in and they're thinking, righto, Hazelwood's out, Cummins is out. Right. This is our chance. Yeah. And they won't win. And we will win. And that is deflating as anything.
Stark is going to rip their spines
Stark is
out.
going to rip their spines out. Boland's going to be nipping them off the seam. Lyon's going to be doing things. I'm not sure what our batting lineup is going to be, so we're going to have to... We
don't have an opening
Steve Smith's
batsman.
still
I think we should be opening with Mitch
batting
Marsh. Mitch Marsh, bring him back. Yeah. I want Jaiden.
I think it'll be Uzi
Langer.
and... I reckon it'll be Uzi and Marnus.
Yeah, but boring. And no offense. Runs are not boring, I know. But
Runs
just...
are, yeah.
But think about Jaiden and Langer.
Yep.
You got
I'm thinking
Langer
about
down one end. He's copping balls in there. He's
Yeah.
just toughing it out. He's just dour as it gets. And then you got Matty Jaiden literally standing halfway down the pitch, like walking at people with his bat horizontal, like about to bash the bowler. That's what I want. I want Mitch Marsh. Uzi's down the end, just tapping him away.
He's flicking them off the pads.
He's making 100 off 700. Mitch Marsh goes 100 off 30. That's what I want to say.
I don't mind that.
But it's not going to happen.
It's not going to happen, but I don't mind it. I think we're going to open with Uzi and Marnus. I think Cam Green comes in at 3, although I don't love that.
Goodness me.
I don't love that. I'm just not sure about him just yet.
It'd be nice if Travis Head made some runs. He's a good player.
Very good player and played very well last series against
I
India.
expect
Then
so.
I think Steve Smith will come in at 4, Head at 5, by Webster at 6, and then you've got Alex Carey, and then you're in the bowlers. But I just think they're so amped up, England, to win this test. I don't think they will, and then their morale will be shot, and then our soldiers come back, and we win everything. So yes, Tab Touch. We're going to push that Joe Root doesn't make 100. He's never done it, so that might be easy.
Right, so
but what about we multi Joe Root to not make 100 and England to not win a test match?
Okay.
I'll back you in.
All right,
Back
let's
me
do
in.
it.
I'll back you in.
We do have a super comment.
Is it Sam Lambert again?
It's from Liam Golan.
Super. The Golem.
Golan, precious. Golan. It says, I took 6 for 19 against UWA for Claremont. I should open the bowling for Australia.
That's correct.
Liam
Sammy.
Golan could bowl, and Joe Root still
thought
wouldn't
Sammy.
hit 100.
He'd get caught on the boundary. Yeah. Anyway, I'm just so off Joe Root making 100. I really, really don't want him to do it.
Okay.
We well, I think we're done with Tab Touch.
Yep.
We do have a fine to play. We haven't had many fines recently, and I want to get more fines because BackChat, we've probably got another 4 weeks or so before we sort of wrap up for the year. And we'll have some other episodes coming through.
I'd like some feedback.
I'd love some fines, some feedback. backchatpodcast.com.au/fines.
Give us something to talk about.
Give us something to talk about. Just, it's getting to that silly season where there's, not much
we're
going
going to talk
on.
about the cricket.
And
Pretty
just,
much
you know what?
cricket.
Do a fine, just sledge the Poms.
Yep.
Just sledge them.
Get on
right?
here.
We'll
Get
play
on
it.
BackChat.
Yeah, we'll play it.
You said it, we'll play it. Unless you abuse
We
someone.
do have one fine ready to play. It is a bit of a longer one, but it's going to feed very nicely into what comes next.
What is coming next is a little teaser.
A little teaser. We have. Hey, hang on. Let's.
Can we just tease it? We have multiple high-level celebrities in the cricket realm.
3
on
of the
show.
best ever. to
Probably
do it.
should have said it off the top of the show.
Yeah. Play the fine, and you'll get the gist.
Good old legends. Daniel. Just bloody.
I like that.
You know what? Fuck. I was thinking about what sort of fine should I give to this sort of people. And because all the fucking shit they have put to my boy Harley Reid, you know what? $2,000 fine to the West Australian.
Yeah.
I've just gone on my emails and I'm subscribed to the West Australian, so I get their emails every now and then. And I've just had a scroll through, and I've read this article about Hazelwood Blow rewrites the script for the Ashes. That's the title, right? And the first sentence in that email from that West Australian article is, what used to be Australia's biggest strength, the quality and experience of the fast bowling group, can quickly turn into a weakness when 2 senior players fall over because of the void created behind them. That's obviously in reference of Josh Hazelwood being, I think he did his hamstring and he's out. But the fact that the West Australian have called the fast bowling cartel the fast bowling group, I feel that it is an absolute disrespect of what the fast bowling cartel stands for. Calling them the fast bowling group?
That's crazy.
Anyone could be the fast bowling group. When I was in fucking year 8 in Trinity College, we could have been called the fast bowling group, the fast bowlers. Well, we should ask. Anyone can be called the fast bowling group. The fact that they've called the Australia's best bowlers the fast bowling group, mate, they are the fast bowling cartel. There is a BackChat absolute podcast about this on the fast bowling cartel. Get educated. Get made sense. West Australian.
Made sense.
That's a fine. Cop it.
Yep.
What a fucking
$2,000.
fine.
Yeah, cop it. $2,000 to West Australian.
We'll
That's a
send the
fine, buddy.
invoice.
Yeah.
We'll send the invoice through, and they can pay us. And now I reckon we give a little bit of that to whoever sent that fine through as well. Now, he did reference the fast bowling cartel. This summer, we have, and it's the podcast has started. So I'm saying this summer, like I'm about to do a movie trailer.
Can I do the movie trailer?
Yeah, go.
This summer.
This summer, coming to you from BackChat Studios, Melbourne, the Fast Bowling Cartel.
The fast bowling cartel. We have a podcast with the 3 of the greatest fast bowlers in Australian history. And now we were giving a little bit of an Ashes preview. I mean, well, Hamish was. I think you know probably the most out of us with cricket.
Yeah, I like cricket.
I'll
You
watch
like
it.
Yeah, you watch. Yeah, we'll watch it at 10:20 on Friday morning. We will be gathered around the TV to watch.
You don't have to be
it
an
in the
expert
office.
to commentate on it.
No, you don't.
Comment on it.
But we do have 3 experts who can comment on it, and give us a bit of a preview from about the Ashes. How's Damien Fleming, Jason Gillespie, and Glenn McGrath sound to preview the Ashes coming up here?
Shit.
We're going to play a clip of that, and then we're going to end the show. So this is the last you'll hear from us.
Well, Fast Bowling Cartel, if you want cricket insight, I believe Jason Gillespie or Glenn McGrath gave like a 10-minute bloody monologue about how to bowl a Yorker. I would listen to the shit
That's
out
pretty
of that.
good.
Yes.
So would I.
It's on YouTube. Just search the Fast Bowling Cartel.
Yep.
Subscribe there on YouTube. It's also on Apple and Spotify, all the other places you get podcasts.
But also, not only is there insight, this group of players, we spoke to Brett Lee, who will be a guest episode on BackChat. He said, how's this for a story? Brett Lee's playing his first game. He debuted at the MCG Boxing Day Test match.
Scotty Boland style.
Did he? That's so good.
So Adam Gilchrist gets in his face. They're walking out first innings MCG debut Test match. Baggy green on. Holy shit.
Yep. Nice.
Adam Gilchrist, hero of Brett Lee, getting in his face like, mate, how you feeling? You going well? And Binger is going. And by the way, Brett Lee said, you can only call me Binger, don't call me Brett. no one who knows me. And I'm calling him Bingo. I'm mate. Anyway,
Fair enough. You're not allowed to call him Brett.
So Bingo's going, what's going on here? Like, what? This isn't like Gilly's holding on to me. He's grabbing me on the shoulder. He's got his gloves rubbing all over me. He's like, there's something's up here. Anyway, he finishes his speech and he'd stop me and I go to take off and I just fall straight on the ground. Glenn McGrath had tied his shoelaces together while Gilly was giving him the bumper. First game, he's going to bowl the first ball. Glenn McGrath had tied his shoelaces together. So that in a hole.
That's
very
fast bowling cartel. So they take the piss out of it.
That's great.
Jason Gillespie was going real hard at Kevin Peterson online. They talk about it. It's fucking
He's got a segment called "Give Me a Spell," and he just goes, "Give me a spell," and then he rants for about 10 minutes, which is great. So if you want some cricket content for your summer, go there, subscribe everywhere you get your podcasts. A quick thank you to our sponsors and partners here at BackChat. Paywise, mate, if you're in Canberra, they're still there, still getting cars to people. Tab Touch, Shelter Brewing Co, Whippersnapper Whisky, ID Athletic, our official merch partner, Mamba Digital Online Services, and Camera Electronic, and, of course, Grounded, who
they
were
built
built
us
by the BackChat Studios. If you need a big donger,
if you need a average to probably a little bit less than that, and sometimes serviceable, sometimes not donger, come to BackChat.
Yeah.
If you need a massive donger that is fit for all purposes, go see Grounded. That's their slogan going forward. It's been great working with Grounded.
2-year deal. It's just right
and it's gone. Here you go. Here is the Fast Bowling Cartel previewing the Ashes, and we'll see you next Monday.
week.
Hey, question. Big one that's going around. Will baseball work in Australian conditions? First to you, Diz.
Look, England, the way they play, it relies heavily on the surface being very much in favour of batting. If there's any sideways movement, I think the bounce is going to be an issue for the England players, particularly if they haven't had much practice. Bear in mind, most of this batting order have been playing in the short form, in the white ball cricket in New Zealand, where the surfaces don't bounce or carry. They do seam a little bit, and they struggled there. I think the baseball could struggle with the extra bounce, maybe a bit of that sideways movement that we see in Australia, particularly in the first 30 overs. I'm going to say that I think they're going to battle. I think England deep down know that. They're going to bat deep. They want to bat deep because I think they're worried about their top three and exposing Root, Brook and Stokes too early in the piece. They don't want those guys in the first 30 overs. If they are, Australia are miles on top.
Yeah, no, I agree, Diz. I think the difference is the bounce over here. And you look at baseball, you look at someone like Ben Duckett, who refuses to leave any ball alone at all. If you're trying to play every shot to one that's really jumping off a length, good luck. And baseball, so many times you see their batsmen. Brook, I think, is just a class player. He's going to be something special by that, already is, if he can adapt to the conditions here in Australia. A lot of times he hits sixes that just carry over the rope. And, in England, that's a lot smaller ovals or fields than what they have here in Australia. So they need to adjust to that. Baseball itself, it's an interesting concept. There's certain parts of it I really like, and there's other parts which I absolutely hate. I look at baseball and the way they talk themselves up. Firstly, the people talking baseball up and saying how it's changing the game and how brilliant they're playing are the players themselves, which I think is absolutely rubbish. It's up to your peers and everyone else to judge how you're going, not for you to come out and judge how you're going. And secondly, I love seeing players, sports people go out and play without fear, not go out and play without pressure. Pressure is what makes the greats of any game. And baseball sometimes try to say, just go out and play. If you get out, that's okay. It's like they're trying to get rid of pressure, which I think is absolutely rubbish. You've got to have a little bit of accountability. And if you go out there and perform under pressure, back yourself, but enjoy that pressure. That's what it's about. And leave the judging to how you're going up to everyone else, not up to the players themselves. So, it's going to be interesting. Oh, sorry. But I'm looking forward to it. But that Australia get early wickets, get Root out there, under pressure, never scored 100 in Australia, so it's going to be good.
Tell you what, I reckon you want to get the ball right now and bloody play. How pumped up was he there,
I'm good.
Diz?
Oh, jeez, that was Pidgey off the long run, Flem, wasn't it?
That was awesome. That was awesome.
I like a bit of humility, Flem, when it comes to.
Yeah.
I like confidence and a touch of arrogance. But when you're talking about your own performances, that's up to someone else to judge just how well you're going. So yeah, a little bit of more humility, I think, is the way to go.
The English have been talking as if they're changing the game. I remember some players that we played with that batted as aggressively as these guys. So, look, proof will be in the pudding. Let's see.
But, yeah, to give it to England, Flem, to give it to England, their results with Bazball, it's about 50-50. It's obviously working really well.
No Test Championship final, they haven't played in one yet.
They've won 50%, lost at 50%. So when it works, great. When it doesn't work, it's bloody horrendous.
Yeah, and back to, pumping themselves up. It's a bit of third-person work, really, isn't it? Like, it's like, the Bazball's working well. Yeah, the Bazball, blah, blah, blah. So it's almost like they're trying to get themselves into a trance with that belief.
Yeah.
And also, I've seen, it's been wound back a bit. Early on, they were going at 4.8 and over. Now it's down to 4.3. They're batting against India. You definitely say that Crawley goes all out, Brook goes all out, and Smith goes all
Duckett,
out. Duckett and Root and all that are very, very aggressive. Stokes' batting's sort of fallen back a bit, but his bowling's picked back up again.
Flem, just on one thing there, you're saying the way they talk in the third person. I remember someone else sort of talking, I don't know if it's in the third person, but when we played on pitches that were rubbish, I remember someone coming out saying, I can't comment on the surface, but a really good friend of mine said it's the worst track he's ever seen. Do you remember who said that, Flem?
Oh, if only he was on this podcast. Did you get a little call from Cricket Australia there, Diz?
Yeah, I got a little bit of a slap from James Sutherland for that.
So you knew you couldn't criticise the wicket, but by saying a mate's cousin's friend criticised it, you were very, very clever. So what did James Sutherland, the boss, say to you?
Well, I took it from the Kevin Sheedy school of getting stuck into umpires without actually getting stuck into them. So what I said, it was the fourth test in India in 2004. And we played it in Mumbai, and it was a tip of a wicket, like a pitch. Sorry, and at the end of the game, I was asked my opinion of the surface. I said, "Look, obviously, I can't comment on the surface, but look, I just spoke to my mate Jono back in Adelaide, and he thought the pitch was a disgrace." And so James Sutherland actually came to me. He came to me after. He said, "Diz, that's very clever, but don't ever do that again." He made it very clear that it was unacceptable.
Yeah. You got away with it. You got away with it once, though, Diz. That's
I got away with it, but mate, I was never getting away with that again.
And mate, on a personal note, how is your mate Jono going?
Jono's going well.
Yeah, going well. Just, very critical.
Caught up with him recently, actually. So. Just got back from overseas. Jono's going great guns. Thanks.
Hey, we talked about the WACA and Optus Stadium, and I think England have to win that Test match to win the series, because England have played, including 79-80, which wasn't an actual Ashes series, 13 Tests in Perth. Australia have won 9. There's been 3 draws. England have only won 1 test, and that was in 1978-79 when Australian team was like a second 11 because of World Series cricket. So they've been very, very poor in either at the WACA or at Optus Stadium. So if they don't win here, I can't see them winning the series.
Yeah, that first test is always incredibly important. And you look at the last 3 series, England haven't even gone close to winning a game. To lose 5-0, 4-0, 4-0, that's an absolute, absolute drubbing. So, to lose, get off to a bad start, lose that first test in Perth, it could be a very, very long series for them again. But we'll wait and see. We saw India win that first one last year against Australia, but I think our fast bowlers were underdone. I think our quicks are probably in better situation now. Hopefully, Hoff's got no issues there, and Pat Cummins not far from coming back. But yeah, the first test is always so important. If England can get a win somehow, which I really can't see happening, that'll give them massive confidence, and Australia will have to sort of really work hard to come back. But that first test is incredibly important.
And further to that, I think the second test is a Brisbane day-night game. So it could be, as you said, Pidge, it could be a very long summer for England. If they lose that first test in Perth, then they go to Brisbane playing a day-night pink ball test. It's going to be tough work for them.
What about our top run scorers for the Ashes and leading wicket takers and the actual end result? I'll start with, for Australia, top run scorer. A bit boring. I'm going to go Stephen Smith at number 4. Wait, he's come back. He's already scored 100 in Shield cricket. Runs against the Vicks in a dominated game for Victorian bowlers. I think he averages 60 odd in Ashes cricket. I think it's set up for a massive series for Stephen Smith.
Yeah, I think Smudge is up there. Definitely, he's in form. Marnus has been scoring a truckload of runs, and Travis Head. Heady plays with a different type of confidence now. He knows his spot in the team, the way he goes about it. So it's going to be out of those three. I think it's. I reckon Marnus he's back. He's due, and if he can have a big series, that'll really set Australia up.
Travis Head for me, boys. I think coming in the middle order there, I think the top 4 will do a lot of the hard yards, getting through those first 40, 50 overs. Travis Head will come in and play his natural aggressive game, and I think he's going to have a cracking series.
Yeah, and for England, I'm going there, number 4 as well. Joe Root. I'm not even predicting 100. I just think he'll get the most runs for him. He's someone who's really thrived under Bazball. I don't think the captaincy set well with him. And that's not a dig at Joe. Some people are more comfortable being captain and leading the team. But, he's always been a classical player. He's added in a few of those ramps and he's the one player out of all of them I think's thrived in these conditions. I'm predicting he won't get 100, but he will be the leading run scorer for England.
Yeah, no, interesting. I think Bazball has helped Joe Root out, like you said. He can just go out and play his natural game. He doesn't go out there and try to, take them on like the other batsmen do. If he has a big series leading run scorer, I think that could have a positive impact on England's batting lineup. Harry Brook is someone who's, I think, is pretty special. He can do anything, but I think how he adjusts to the bigger fields and the bouncier conditions. I'm going to put Ben Stokes down as leading run scorer because I think the top order are going to fail.
I don't know how I could follow that, Fleb. No, look, I'm tossing up between Joe Root, Harry Brook. I'm probably going to say Joe Root. I think his experience out here, I know he hasn't scored 100. He's a class player. He's one of the best players that's played the game. I expect him to have a pretty good tour out here. He's learnt these lessons. He'll work it out. I think Harry Brook, I think the bounce, and Pidge touched on the bigger grounds here. He clears the rope and that, but he only just clears the rope. The bigger grounds here in Australia might catch him out. So I'm going to go Joe Root. I think he'll be the England's leading run scorer.
Beautiful. And the eventual scoreline, I'm going 3-1 Australia and a washout in Sydney.
No worries. So we need Sydney to be full 5 days, Flam, for the McGrath Foundation.
No, it gets washed out on day 4 and 5.
Late day 5? Okay.
Yeah,
no worries.
yeah. So we'll break record numbers
my
for the
prediction,
McGrath Foundation.
No, thanks, mate. Appreciate it. I'm not a big one for making predictions.
Never done it. Are you comfortable making a prediction, Glenn?
Yes, I will for you this time. I think the matches are all going to be pretty close. I've been saying they're going to come down to the wire, with Australia just getting across the line in every single test match. So I'm going 5-0 to the Aussies.
Ooh, that's a bit controversial. Did you just hear that, JC boy?
Shocked
You
me.
look stunned.
Glenn saying 5-0 Australia.
You should have done this when you played.
Yeah,
No,
absolutely.
if only, Flem, if only.
Diz, have you got something different between me and Pigeon?
No, I've been saying all along, Flem, I'm a bit aligned with you. I'm thinking 3-1 Australia. Don't know if there's going to be a washout or just a hard-fought draw, but yeah, I'm predicting 3-1 to Australia.
So when you say 3-1, which test matches England have you put them down to win?
I just think it'll be, if it is the most benign batter-friendly surface, that's where I think they'll have half a chance. So that could be potentially MCG, depending how Adelaide matches up, short square boundaries, if they take a punt and start slogging, that could be their game. But
and Sydney's just a bit of a lottery, isn't it? We just don't have a common characteristic for Sydney anymore. I wish we could get back to the Turner. Yeah,
we don't know what the weather's going to be in Sydney either.
I can't wait for Friday.